Well, little girl, you ready to go to school?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's your bag?
Outside.
Okay, good girl.
Wait, it's dirty.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Worry about your bag.
Why is only that's open?
Yeah, I'll close it. Good girl. Morning, everyone. Welcome back to Paradise. It is, it is Friday. Today is our first day here this week. I don't even know exactly what we're going to do today. I've got one or two things we absolutely must do. And we've got to go over, I touched on an issue the other day. We're going to discuss it a little more regarding the house that we're going to have to go deal with as well. So for now, I just want to kind of see how things look. We've been a week without rain and a week without water. So hopefully we're no longer anaerobic. And hopefully everything is still growing. But it hasn't rained since last Friday. So we'll see what we look like, guys. We're going to do a little bit of the good, the bad, and the ugly here. The good. Right here, we've got papayas. There's a papaya. These had that nasty transplant shock. Yeah. They bounced back pretty well. There's another one over here. Same thing. Had horrible transplant shock. Looks pretty good now. On top of that, a little more good. This strawberry is doing beautiful. However, right next to it, where that sunflower seed is sprung, used to be a strawberry. Completely gone. No sign of it. I don't even know what to say about that. Now, unfortunately, we do have some bad. This was a Rollinia, and I don't know what happened. The Rollinia just kind of, it's just dying. I don't even know what to say about it. Now, we checked to see the stem doesn't appear to be rotted out, so I don't know. But see if it bounces back. Sometimes they'll die back at the top and we get new growth at the very base. Yeah, this apple tree.
That's springing up that much.
Spring back nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
It's a little ugly because it died. Yeah. All this died, but it's got good leaves here, here. We got sprouts coming up there.
It's gonna come up back pretty.
Yeah, man, it looks good. We're gonna cut this to get rid of the dead. But
get rid of up here.
Yeah, we'll get rid of the dead, but this thing has come back. Horrifying transplant shock this went through, and now we've got nice growth out of it. So just because they look dead doesn't mean they are. Because it's been a week since we had any water on here, it didn't rain at all, which is starting to wonder if we're gonna have another one of those dry, rainy seasons. But we're going to get some water down here. Right here, we've got all kinds of growth. And it's interesting because we have sweet potato. Right next to this sweet potato, we've got a cowpea. But we also have, this whole area is covered in alfalfa with multiple pumpkin seeds coming up. On top of that, we have multiple cowpeas coming up all over the place. This looks like a cantaloupe, I believe. More sweet potato. And the sunflowers. All of this diversity in this little area is going to give us good root systems and the organic matter in the soil to help this stuff do well. These sweet potatoes are starting to really get established. We're seeing new growth on them quite a bit. This is all good sign here. All this, good sign. Look at these. Nice, new, healthy growth from our sweet potatoes. Another couple weeks, these are going to start to spread out and take over this section. When I first came here, my wife lived in this little teeny quad. And if you don't live in Jamaica, you have no idea what that is, but it's basically a studio apartment that could be expanded. And I haven't been here since she died. And the neighbor called me over the weekend suggesting that it might be an idea for me to come out here and kind of take a look at the place. The plan is to sell this. We've got to get a little work done before we can sell it. But like I said, I haven't been here since Andrea died. So we've got some work to do. It's actually not nearly as bad as I thought. The interesting thing is the neighbor that called is this one over here, and they're the ones that made all this mess. All this stuff here, this is all residue from them building this fence. Now, I don't mind. I talked to the husband before, and I told him, look, I don't have, when I'm ready to sell this place, he's got to have it cleaned up, but for now, I didn't really care. I just find it interesting that she called me to come over here and deal with the grass and stuff when half the mess created here is from her husband putting in this fence. We brought the weed whacker. We brought the lawnmower too, but the lawnmower is not going to really be effective here. So we're going to cut the grass, clean it up, get rid of the garbage. Most people don't do what my wife did. We've had this thing. She lived here years and years before I ever met her. And we lived here for a year or so. But most people buy them and expand them. Not this one. We've been here a long time. This is a complicated issue. This is all part of the reason that we're not building the house yet. There's a whole bunch of legal issues that have to be dealt with before I can sell this place. If I wanted to live here, I could live here, no problem, but I can't sell the place. So, but we need to get it cleaned up. Interestingly enough, the funny part is that neighbor that called me, her sister just caught me as I was coming back, wanted to know if I was selling. I told her, yeah, that's the plan. And she's interested. We lived in that house. And my wife lived there for years. I mean, she lived there. Her and her sister lived there before my niece was born. And my niece is 9. So 10 years ago. All right, when her sister got pregnant, she moved back into her father's house. But her and I lived there for a year or so. And then we had to get out. It was just too small. Once I sell that place, that is going to be a big step toward building the house. And actually, if I can sell that place, and to be honest, I'd really like to sell the house in New York. If I could sell both of them, that's 70%. That would be about 70% of the money I need to build the new house on the homestead. Wouldn't quite be enough to make it so I could build the house cash, but it'd be close. This one, if I can sell this one, we're in good shape. And then I'll worry about the place up in New York. You get shy on us all of a sudden since we're over here, my friend? About 6 weeks, she's going to be surrounded by a whole bunch of new people. And it's going to be, last time we were up in the States, she was much more outgoing. She's all of a sudden gotten very shy. Anyway, we're going to pick up some banana suckers, but I wanted to show where we got all the moringas from. I was here talking with my friend, the guy that I get all my banana suckers from, and he had these moringas. And I said to him, man, look at all the seed pods. Can I get some of them? And he said, sure, many as you want. Knock yourself out. And this is how we got all the moringas that I've got on the property. So future reference, the easiest way to grow moringas is to find someone that has a moringa tree. Now we have all but one of the banana circles planted. We only have one left, so we only need 5 bananas to finish up. So he's hooking us up here. Friends make everything easier on a homestead. You help them, they help you. You guys work together. It's always easier when you've got good friends. Where would we be without friends, right?
That's it, well.
You know?
One unwashed the other, you know.
Exactly. What's that saying go? No man is an island unto himself.
No man is on island.
Last year, I made a few trips out to that nursery where you get the exotic fruits.
Yeah.
And I picked up some star fruit for this guy. Because you can't find them anywhere else, right? Those star fruits, you can't. I haven't seen them anywhere. So that nursery's the only place I've seen them. You can reach those bananas from where you're standing.
Yeah.
Well, you don't see that very often, do you? Wow. We have kind of a mess here. And my daughter was playing with this, with my lens, cleaning it, or, well, playing with it. I wouldn't say cleaning it, playing with it. Now, that's better. Okay, now we are back. We took Pretty Girl home, and now we're setting up the sprinkler, moving the bananas over to where they're going to go in the banana circle, and I'm about to suit up to check on the bees. We're trying to find out if we have a queen. We should have a queen by now. Get my gloves on because these bees are not happy. And you know, I left the hive tool. Oh, you got it. All right, good. Thank you. All right, guys, we're gonna take a look at this. I don't see the queen, but let's take a look right here. This was that queen cell. Let's see if we can. Yeah, there's the queen cell, and it's opened up. All right, we've got a couple others that have been either opened or killed. What happens is the queen hatches out, and the very first thing she has to do is kill all the other queen cells. So, we're gonna see if we can find her. I see a queen cell here. If I don't see her, I'm gonna kill that one off. If I see her, we're gonna get rid of that queen cell. There's a lot of honey here, and a lot of pollen. It's that time. It's time to shut down for the night, head home, get some dinner. You know, tired. My sinuses are still not right. I'm just, you know, I know this had to be a sinus infection I've had is really kind of weakening me. I'm tired. I'm ready to go to bed. It's not bedtime, but I'm ready. So we're going to head home. Today was kind of a haphazard day. A little this, a little that, nothing in particular, but we did get the bananas, at least those trees, those bananas we got are planted, and we checked on the bees, and we got a little bit done. So, you know, like I said, if we get something done every day, I'm feeling like we're productive. So I'm done for now, guys. God bless. We'll see you guys Monday.